Hi, my name is Sally Gimmon, and I'm the owner of the TrustIsYou.com and a podcast called Stop Paying Capital Gains Now, with an exclamation mark. What I'd like to talk to you is the difference between a family trust and the Spendthrift Trust. Now, 97% of the trusts in the United States are family trusts. That's what my mom and dad had, and what Susie Orman talks about on TV. Only thing that trust does is it avoids going through probate when someone dies, and then it dissolves and all the assets have to go to all the heirs. Not bad, but does nothing else. The Spendthrift Trust is is legal, it's patented, it's in the IRS Tax Code 643B, like Bravo. It's been in front of the U.S. Supreme Court twice to say that it can enter any contract and do business on its behalf. And it's going to save you in three very important ways. Number one, save you on federal taxes. Everybody wants to save federal taxes. Number two, it's going to keep your information 100% private, no matter what's going on. Number three, it's going to keep you from paying any judgments if you get sued. I can't stop you from being sued, but the trust is going to own everything, and but you're going to control everything. So when the attorney sues you, you're just going to send the first page of the trust back to them, and it's not worth them going after you because there's no money involved. Now, this Spendthrift Trust, as I said, is legal. It's a contract, and it comes from England. Way back in history, when King Henry VIII started the Church of England, he went to go tax the lords and ladies of England, and they went even further back in history to the Magna Carta saying, no, King, you can't tax us. This comes over from England. It was here before there was the United States. We were a possession of England. The law firm I work on behalf of that has the patent on this trust has a trust they inherited that's turning 350 years old in 2023. This is contract law. The Rockefellers have this trust. The U.S. presidents have this trust. I just told somebody the story. O.J. Simpson has this trust. So this is why the Goldbergs couldn't sue him. This trust is as legal as you can get, and it's going to save you quite a bit of money if you do have this trust. Now, I do split the trust into two. There's the business trust for 1099 income earners. I don't care if you're a real estate agent, if you're an affiliate marketer, if you're a salesperson, if you're running your own store and being paid 1099 income. I personally run 3 online businesses through my business trust. I sell online education. I have my website, Sally Sells Silver. You can either be a consumer or you can buy silver coins there. And I do investment property things through that. Now, then there's the beneficial trust. The beneficial trust is for any investor. I don't care if you're a passive investor, you're a real estate investor, you're doing crypto investing, crypto mining, if you're doing stock market investing, options trading, forex trading, anything else, this beneficial Spendthrift Trust is for you. The beneficial trust is going to save you the following taxes. Capital gains, short term, a year or less, are 23.8%. More than a year, they're either 15% or 20%. There's a reason I'm working with business brokers. They're helping businesses sell their business. And so just to give you an idea, if you sell a business for $5 million, you're either going to pay $460,000 or $600,000 that was $3 million. $3 million to the federal government on the sale of your business. That's 6 figures. So the business brokers, our affiliate marketers of mine, they tell their clients, the clients start up the trust. They don't pay for it until they sell the trust, and then they're able to save all this money. Now, it's also going to save you interest income. If you're a passive investor, a forex investor, forex investors, you get taxed twice. Interest income and capital gains. So this is why you need the trust. If you're doing BRRRR strategy, one of my clients does the BRRRR strategy: buy, rehab, reissue. I don't know all the R's. He was paying $153,000 in interest income, and his CPA did not know how to save that. He's saving $153,000 every single year from 2022, 2023, 2024, 2026. That's a lot of money. So that's a BRRRR strategy. I have notes where I am the mortgage on the house. The people pay me their mortgage. That's interest income. Passive income. Doing the REIT investing. That's passive income. You're going to save dividend income if you're in the stock market. If you're doing options trading, futures trading, or anything else, you're going to save dividend income. You're going to save rental income, short-term or long-term. Yes, you can take depreciation on your property, but you're still going to keep your information private, and you're still going to pay no judgments if you get sued. So I know some people who have rental properties like, oh, I don't need this. They're in LLCs, and the LLC can get sued at any time. That's a dangerous, dangerous place to be. This is on the federal level, so you no longer need an LLC. You don't have to file K1 filing papers on March 15th. You're going to give up your LLC, S Corps, and C Corps and put it into the trust, and you're only going to file a 1041 tax return. And if you do it this correctly, you will not file any state taxes. It's an important thing. Now, and also it's going to save you with royalties. Royalties, as you know, are usually authors, songwriters, actors, actresses, playwrights, people who have mineral rights on their land. One of my clients inherited his granddad's horse farm that has 6 oil wells on it. Also NFTs. Anybody who is in NFT crypto, NFT artwork, NFT real estate, those are royalties. They're getting very popular. The federal government is changing the rules about NFTs. So with either the business trust or the beneficial trust, you can save federal taxes, keep your information private, and not pay any judgments if you get sued. Now, I know what y'all are thinking, like, how much is this? The one trust, either or, business or beneficial trust, one trust is $20,500. Both trusts would be $37,000, one-time payment, and you never pay for it again. We do introduce you to CPAs, part of the $20,500. You have an entire team behind you, and you also have, I can talk to a CPA who knows how to file the right paperwork. They will teach your CPA how to do this. I just helped a gentleman sell a marketing company. It was a private sale, no business broker involved with it, and he saved $100,000 selling his 49 shares in the marketing company. That's a lot of money. I mean, with that $100,000, he can, it's going to pay for everything. The electricity in your house, the water in your house, the garbage pickup at your house. My car is in the trust. The trust paid for the registration. The trust pays for, I had to get new windshield and windshield wipers. It pays for the gas. So these trusts can save you so much money in everything you do. Personally, I'm a real estate investor, and I want to tell you this story right now. I moved to North Carolina to do upset bids, and they just started doing foreclosures after 3.5 years. I walked into the Union County Courthouse, and the foreclosure had started back in 2022, and it had 6 more days to go. So I had called a friend of mine, Don. He has the Spendthrift Trust. He has quite a bit of money in dividends. He inherited his dad's stock portfolio. I said, Don, I need if you would go into the real estate deal with me, I need $175,000. This was on Friday. I need it by Monday, 4:30 for 5 custom homes. He's just like, what happens if I do this? And I go, if we win the bid, we won't know for 10 days. If we win the bid, there are houses and we can wholesale them. If we lose the bid and don't want to rebid again, you will get your money back in 2 weeks. And he's like, let's do this. He sent me the money. I got a cashier's check for it, went to the courthouse, put in a $175,000 bid on it, had to wait 10 days. We won the bid. What happened then was once we won the bid, we changed the locks on the 5 custom homes. We contacted a real estate agent, a friend of mine, said, we'll give you 2% commission. We want to do an open house on all 5 custom homes in 1 weekend. She did this. We got into a bidding war. Everything's going to close. The bank who foreclosed on them, I contacted them to say we will pay you on July 3rd. So the bank is going to get $3,500,000 from us. A real estate agent, my friend Stacy, is going to get 2% commission on the 5 homes. Between Don and I, Don's getting his $175,000 back, and then he and I are going to split $850,532 in half. So that's $425,266. And because he has a beneficial spendthrift trust and I have the beneficial spendthrift trust, we are going to save over $101,213 in capital gains. That's huge. $101,213 in capital gains. I mean, these kind of real estate deals don't come around very often. I'm working with real estate investors. They're saving capital gains. I'm saving capital gains, hence the name of my podcast, Stop Paying Capital Gains Now. But you can save dividend income. You can save interest income, you can save royalties, rental income, and 1099 people, you're going to save more than 70% on your federal taxes every single year. Why wouldn't you want to find out about the Spendthrift Trust? To set an appointment with me, my website is thetrustisyou.com. I do a live broadcast every Monday night, 8 p.m. East Coast time at Q&A. I go over the slide deck, and then I open it up for Q&A, so please come to that. That's thetrustisyou.com/Q&A, Queen November Alpha. I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. Take care, and thank you for listening to me. Adios.